Hello, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everyone in between. How's it going? It's your boy, RageCage20 here, and we're back with World of Warcraft. We are in Alterac, as we promised we would be. First things first, we're turning in this quest right here to the Archmage, the dude I'm supposed to show the thingy I have, whatever the fuck what am I showing it to him? Oh, the bracers, that's right. Yep, I knew that's what it was, obviously. That we got from killing all those water elementals. That's right. So we're turning that in, and then we're gonna go over and we're gonna have a rematch against those bitch ass ogres. That's what's gonna happen. So let's just turn this in right here. Oh, he's seeing what he can see. Stone possesses great magical potential, but in a purely raw form. Alright, well, we'll go back to Booty Base some other time, I guess. Whatever. That would be a little annoying if all I was doing here was that quest. And then it's like, yeah, you came all the way up here, now go all the way back. That would definitely be a Hearthstone quest, for sure. And then they come back here, it's like, you know what, I don't know if I gotta go to reading, like, go talk to him again, go talk to him again. I'll be like, you fucking kidding me? I'd be so pissed. But anywho's, ooh, we can go this way. We're gonna go up, around, and go fight these ogres. In the meantime, let's chit-chat. Let's discuss, people. Let's discuss a thing or two here. I just did some work. I was gonna say that better not be 10, and it was 10. I can feel it coming. So I did some work on figuring some stuff out about future seasons and whatnot. We'll get to that here in a second. In the meantime, I wanted to talk about the Seal of Wisdom real fast because I tested it out. Fuck off, Moss Creature. I don't want to fight you if you don't give experience. Fuck that. So yeah, I tested it out. And good and bad. We'll say good and bad. I cast a few spells to heal, and when I was attacking, like it says when you drop the seal on a motherfucker, it says a chance. Right, it says a chance. Well, let me tell you, that chance is damn near 100%. Like I was getting that mana back, like let's say it took 5 hits to kill something, I was getting it back like 4 out of the 5 hits. Like, it's one hell of a fucking chance, I'll tell you that much right now. Okay. Okay. I don't know where you're... Oh, there you are. I was like, I don't know where the fuck your master is, but fucking... I don't really need to... Okay, didn't track to me, so we don't need to find him. It's like, I don't really need to kill this one, so I probably won't, you know. Anywho. So, that being said, that's good. Right, that's pretty damn good. But then I thought about it, and it might be good for, like, being a holy pally and whatnot, and when you don't need to heal someone, like smacking them to make sure that your mana is staying regened up. Like, absolutely. If it's, of course, in a fight scenario where it's safe for you to be semi-near melee range. Of course, there's some enemies, like in Shadowfang Keep, that if you're close, I think it's the shield dudes or whatever, I don't fucking know, I haven't ran that bitch since I was getting that weapon that I don't have anymore, the hammer on my paladin here. So it's been a while, but I remember there's the shield dudes in there, the wailing somethings, that they wail if you to everything that's close to them, and they silence you. So that would, as an example, be a situation where it's not safe to be in melee range as a healer. But there's some situations where it's not a big deal. Actually, there's a lot of situations where it's not a big deal, so you can get hits off. I think that would be good as for me trying to get like mana back, it costs, between my judgment and my seal, it costs 180 mana to put it on somebody, or at least 127 to put it just on myself if I don't drop it on them, if that's the only seal I want to, like, you know, don't put a judgment on them and just seal, then it's only 127. Either way, it's over 100 mana, but if you drop it on them, it's 180 mana and it restores 33 per hit. So you need to, what is that? You need him like 6 times just to get your mana cost efficiency, whatever the fuck you want to call it. You need to hit him like 6 times just to get that mana that you use to cast it back. Of course, there's also spirit. Your mana is regenerating as you fight, especially if you're not casting spells, which as a paladin, I'm not. If I was like a mage or a priest or whatever, if I'm constantly casting spells, then my mana's not regenerating, it's just going down. But if I'm a paladin to where I just drop something and I attack, my spirit will kick in, like as you can see now, and I'll start to regenerate mana. So I guess with your mana regeneration kicking in, it's not that bad, it's decent. But still. Ooh, recovered. Guys? I mean, I'm pretty sure this worn leather book is in a location where I have to go through some of the elite ogres to get to. But I just got a tome fighting the normal ogres. I was just fighting them on my way to get to the elites for some experience. I just straight up got a tome. Fine. You know what? It's fucking fine. I still probably couldn't have gotten in to get the worn leather book. But still, that's something I did not know. Because when I went up there the first time and I was killing these ogres, one didn't drop. So we gotta get some of them off of these guys while we're chit-chatting about stuff. And then we'll fight our way in to get to both whoever the fuck has it, Grelborg, the miser, and the worn leather book. That's when we'll go in to fight the elites, because I don't think we got much of a choice. Though I also don't know where that leather book is, and I might have to look that up. Not if I'm gonna be completely honest, I might have to look that up. So yeah, back to what I was talking about after being thoroughly bamboozled and tricked. Yeah. So I mean, it's decent. I think it would be better just to have, like, if you need mana back, just to have the Seal of Wisdom on and not the Judgment. But because it's 50 instead of 33, so it only takes, like, if you don't drop the Judgment, it only takes like about 2 hits to get your manas back, and then if you continue, it's probably better. I don't know. So it's just like, okay, this fight's gonna be a little bit slow. Oh, I didn't fight the ogres. That's why I fought the Yetis. They came in a different path. Ah, that's right. I came over that way. So I didn't fight these ogres. At least I don't think I did. Or someone else was fighting him or something. I think I just fought the Yetis and not the ogres. I'll have to check the tape back. Yeah, because I think I just ran straight up here and fought the Yetis from the other direction. Oh man, dude, that's fucked up. Alright. that's fascinating. That is absolutely fascinating. Huh. Either way, we're gonna get some of these totems anyways from these non-elites, so we don't have to fight as hard against elites. I think that'll be a better choice. So in the end, we'll probably test out the seal again, just keeping it as a seal. In fact, we'll probably do it against this next one, but it's okay. You know, it's not bad, but it's not like amazing. You know, that's all I would say. But I think it would definitely be helpful when I'm a holy paladin. So look at that one. That one popped it. That one did not. That one did not either. Wow, I'm not getting lucky on this. Yeah, weird. Because when you drop it on it, was like hitting all the time. Yeah, see? Because it's less, it's hitting more. It has like a more. Yeah, there's another one. Alright, if you drop it on them, you get a higher regeneration rate. So, if you don't, I don't know if it's really worth it in the end. But I was dropping it against gray targets. So let's see. Let's look at this mod. We're about 1400. Let's see what we end this with once the regeneration starts kicking in. Okay, that one didn't proc it. Okay, that one did. Alright. I mean, we're gonna have to heal after this, which is gonna come into effect here. If we heal, let's say we heal to full, just using the light ones. That's still a gain about 250 to 300 mana. That's not horrible. You know what? That's not horrible. We might keep that in our bag of tricks, if you will. Keep that in our back pocket. If we get really low on mana, just start doing that and see if we can, like, that mixed with like Blessing of Wisdom, like casting no other spells, and see if we just like start super regenerating mana or something. You know, that could come in handy. Anywho, getting over to the other subject that I possibly piqued your interest in a minute or two ago, maybe 3 by now, I don't know. So I went on to Wowhead for classical World of Warcraft and looked at the potential levels for different zones and matched that up to where I plan on going with my characters and whatnot. You know, with the different for the different races, which zones I planned on going through, and seeing, is it possible to maybe add in other locations? Can we maybe even remove a location so there's something else unique? By the way, you can't remove your fucking location. That didn't happen for anyone, so I'm not even gonna pose that as that was a possibility. That, no, like, you need all the fucking zones you can fucking level at in this goddamn game. Let's just put it that way. Because that is wishful thinking. That did not happen. Anywho. Yeah, I mapped out, I did a whole page where I mapped out the levels, and which classes I was planning on playing, and how far. Shit, yeah. Okay, well, yeah, he's the same level as I am. Okay, just go for this. Yo, my man, do you want that iron? Where's the iron? I don't know where it is. I can't really openly see it, so say screw it for now. We're doing fine without the iron. Alright, let's see what we can do here. This one is 36 to us, so that's a good start, right? It's a promising start. Though we are taking quite a bit of damage. Let's drop Consecration for funsies. Make sure we get that damage going, that damage rolling. Boom, drop, hit, heal. let's just say it. For the back to the questing conversation, it's not looking like amazing. Okay, let's say that. Let me be frank about that. It's not looking super great for the first 4 seasons. So what I mean by super great is it's like each one of them has a point that we're gonna get to where oh fuck. Come on, just hit him. Just hit him. Just hit him. Oh fuck. Fuck no. Ooh. That was fucking close. Okay. Well, we killed one. It was a bit of a pain, but it looks like someone's been murdering a few. So, hopefully we can just run in after them and be alright. Yeah, each one, and it's usually around the 20 to 30 zone. Like, somewhere between, like, 20 to 30, 20 to 35. It's like in that patch where there's just... It's like pushing it to the level of... Like, if this is one zone, it doesn't have enough quests for me, we're in trouble. Which is going to happen. Like, that's just kind of how it goes, from what I've noticed. I really hope this is the location I need to be in and not anywhere else, because that's the location I'm gonna go and see if either the book or the dude is here. Okay, you are not the one I seek, but I'll take you out. Okay, for some reason, oh, you disarm. That is cheap. I'm gonna drop that on him while I'm waiting for my unarmed, or my arm to come back. Alright, let's heal. There we go. Okay. Well, while we get disarmed, we can't just heal ourselves. This person doesn't play fair. Not a fan. We missed so much because we were unarmed. I don't think we can fight this dude, if I'm being honest with you. Yeah, we can fight this guy. I gotta run. Uh-oh. That's 2 of those down. For the record, if you didn't know, if you were able to count. Oh, fuck yeah, you lost interest. Oh, it's the Horde that are here having fun. That's good for me. Yeah, go ahead, go and fight him. I don't want him anyways, it's fine. Like, I really don't. Like, fuck. Did he take off my blessing of might? What the fuck? Oh, fun. Yep, nope, just take advantage. I can't run, like, deeper into the place, because that does not sound like a smart idea. Fuck off. So I'm gonna run this direction. This place needs to be cleared out, so I'm gonna try to run into here. This targ. We don't need a targ. I'm pretty sure they already cleaned this out, but that's fine. So we don't need a tog. But there's also no bookshelves in here. Ooh, they did not clean that out. That's kind of cool. I don't know how long this place will be empty for, but we're gonna risk it for the biscuit. And just try to drink. But we got our sweet nectar back that we used from that chest, so that's kind of nice. Oh my! I've already had to pop both of my fucking bubbles already. That's not a good start. Because technically I have 3, but I haven't bought it yet. Because I don't need fucking 3. Like, I really don't. I have to say that right now. That third one might be able to be used while stunned or whatnot, so that's probably something I should look into. I'm trying to find where this fucking book is, and I'm just, like, part of me is like, it can't be... It wasn't in that one. It can't be just chilling up in there, right? That's, like, that one has to be outside somewhere, right? Like in one of these other places. Isn't there another? Yeah, this one down here. That's the one I wanted to check. And I'm following them so I can find out where the dead body of this guy may be. And also if the book is over here while they're clearing them out. Because I'd rather they clear them out than me clear them out. Well, sure, I'd love the experience. It's Columbus. Damn it, it's looking like, man. It's looking like. Like, I don't even care if they kill him. Like, I will wait. I will definitely wait. So it doesn't look like it's over here. Worn leather book. Where is this worn leather book at? Tome looted by the Ogres. Could maybe you can find it to me, but also seek out the book in particular. It contains. Is that that person? No. Contains ancient location of the ruins. Yep, not getting anything. Not getting location from it, and they're leaving. So that's poop. Okay. So that's bad for me. They're not clearing the way. But we have discovered that it is not in any of these buildings so far. It's not in the church. It's not in the town hall. That's what I would call that one. It's not in the little homestead over there. So my only assumption is that it must be inside this castle. And they're starting to get a little high level up in here. Can I take the warmongers? Is that a thing I can do? And will he not pull another? I think that, oh god, the mage is coming. Pull him out. Okay, this should be a safe location. Might move a little bit farther back. Oh, that's the miser! We found him! Now he's just chilling. He's just strolling. Oh my god, he's like hell bent on finding me, man. I'll say that right now. It's like, I know you're around here somewhere, you fuck. I will find you. No, 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 don't you call for help. You don't call for help. What kind of warmonger calls for help? Come on, don't be a bitch. I guess none of them are arranged though, so that's nice. Okay, I think we're safe here. Oh, we can follow that dude and try to get him before anyone else gets him. Did we miss that many attacks, or what the fuck? Does Silk Crusader just fall off after a while? I don't think it falls off. Then again, it usually doesn't take me this long to kill something. Come on, baby. Nice. Alright, we gotta chase down that miser. We need mana, of course, but we can't let him get too far away. We gotta get him before he finds somebody else. Level 39. Alright. Okay, he's stopped for now. Hopefully he comes back at me. And we can get him before anyone else spawns. Or anyone else gets him. Don't keep running now. I need more mana. Don't turn right. Okay. No, he's coming back at me. He's coming back at me. Good, 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 good. You're almost full mana. There we go. We can maybe stop his first spell. Oh, okay. Or that. We don't want him to do that. That's a good thing to stop, too. That's not good. You can just run out of this and heal. Yep, he is no longer hitting me with it. And he's wasting all his mana to do such, so. Oh, damn it, I fell off right before. Yeah, that's actually pretty good for us. That gives us a moment where we can just walk away from him until something spawns over there. And then just... Oh, fuck, we should have dropped the other one on him. That's fine. He is enraged, right? Well, not enraged, but bloodlusted right now. It's kind of weird that he has bloodlust and Reign of Rate of fire. That's kind of a warlock spell and a shaman spell, but I'll take it. This guy has to do it fast. Okay, please, dude, please, for fuck's sake, stop missing. Got him. Got the first quest down now. While I'm drinking, I'm gonna look for that worn-ass leather book on my phone real fast and hope nothing spawns on me. Classic preserving knowledge. Images. Oh. No, we already found it, guys. We already found it. And I fucked up because they already killed him. And now he's probably back alive. He wasn't here. I was just too busy getting my ass beat. But it's back there. I don't think I can beat this guy. It's right back there. Who knew? Alright, we're starting out decent. We should just flash ourselves while we're disarmed. Try to keep ourselves up on health. And decent on mana. Alright, we got that on him again. That fell off. Try to keep our mana up. Oh yes, please come in here and help me kill this thing. Never mind, they're leaving. Alright, good crit heal. Alright, got that. Resisted everything. Good news is we're getting them better down than we did last time. Alright. That cooldown is actually really showing itself on the judgment, man. That, like, is noticeable to me. Good. Yeah, I think we got it. I hate when I keep missing. We do... Oh. Okay. We do also have this potion, is what I was gonna say. Oh, he stun locked me, that's what he did. Alright, we still have that up. Please hit him with something. Like, it's always when he gets close to the end is when she starts missing and getting parried, like, constantly. Uh-oh, gonna need to run him. Okay, get him. Please stop getting parried. Oh my god. Attack him! Attack him! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Perform all physical attacks and spells. You cannot attack or use physical abilities yourself. I think I could divine protection in there. Just grab it and run. I don't know why I've never tried that. I don't think I've ever tried that before. I don't know why. I mean, we could give it a shot at the start of the fight. Like, why not, you know? I really wish I would have ran in there after they killed him. That would have been nice. And it's just the disarm that gets me. Like, he disarms me and it either costs me a lot of mana. Ooh, you guys going back in there? I'd love it if you went back in there. I'd appreciate it. You know what I mean? Did you guys get him? I would love you forever if you guys got him. Yes, thank you. Oh, hey. Why does a chest keep appearing every time after they kill someone? It's like they know I'm coming and they're like, well, we'll be nice to you. I'm just happy that they killed him. I don't have to fucking deal with him. I tried twice. I didn't make it twice. I don't know if you saw that or not. Yeah, every time. Oh god. All my nectar's back. Huh. I'll take it. Both of those are at Stormwind. So, like... think I'm gonna fly rather than hearth though. Purely because I don't want to. No, purely because I'm gonna take a break to give myself some pain medicine. Because I'm a tad bit. Oh, I needed to give it to the guy in South Shore, anyways. So that's good, but more of a reason to go back. Anywho, yeah, but now I'm in a little bit of pain right now. Nothing severe, just just a little sore, and it's giving me a headache. So I'm just gonna go take some pain medicine real fast. Be okay. I had a feeling it was gonna aggravate me when I put the headset on, but that's all right. So yeah, finishing up technically the conversation is that I've worked it in to try to make sure that I'm in trying to quest at the most locations at once for the areas I want to go to on each class and race and whatnot. Xenophon. Okay. And after the 4th season, what's gonna happen is after the 4th season, we will have done every single location except for specific, like one specific starting location and 2 other locations that will happen during season 5, pretty early-ish on. So pretty much after season 4, we've quested at every location across the map. And at that point, when it gets to season 5, 6, 7, etc., at that point we can finally do what needs to be done. And what I mean by that is, if we get to a point where it's just like, I'm assuming for the first 4 seasons, there's going to be a point where I might need to just grind out a level or 2. Like I had to this season. Like I've kind of had to in the other season. Well, I mean, kind of had to. I'm kind of at that position right now in the other season, to where I feel like I'm gonna have to grind out a bar here or a level here or there, just because it's not enough quests. When you get to it, like if you go to an area right at the level it starts at, like barely gives you any quests, and most of the quests are set up for higher in that place. So you exhaust the quests you have, and then you barely get a trickle of the orange ones as they turn to yellow and whatnot, and it's not good. So that's gonna happen occasionally, just because of the way I'm doing this recording, because of the way I want it to be, like, location at a time, as I think I mentioned in the last time I played through this. I'm pretty sure that was this character I mentioned that on. I don't know. But by the time we get to season 5, we've already done every place already as is. It's kind of, some of the locations at 5 and 6 are going to be like, okay, I haven't done this place on the Horde, or I've done this place on the Horde, let's do it on the Alliance. I've done this place on the Alliance, let's do it on the Horde. So it'll be slightly different, but it's the same location, if you will. Breathing tones to that person's Stormwind. Awesome, that's where I was headed, my man. I can do. How much money you give me? I don't know if you gave me much. Oh, it's kind of close. Yeah, if right now it was strength, I would definitely put it on. But since it's stamina, I don't really need to get rid of the spirit for strength. Strength isn't going to do me a whole lot in the end. Anyways, I'm going to start my flight to Stormwind. Yeah, so that's pretty much a lot what it's going to look like in season 5 and 6. It's kind of like we've done these places, but we did it on the other faction, so now we're doing it on this faction. But if at any point in 5 and 6 to where it's like, okay, we do not have enough quests here, let's do this location as well. we can do that because we've already seen the locations, and pretty much season 7, 8, and 9, if I even do a 7, 8, or 9, because who knows what World of Warcraft, Classic World of Warcraft is going to be at that point. It might be Burning Crusade World of Warcraft at that point. Like, they might release the next expansion. Because there's been talk that they've been thinking about doing that, or at least people are talking that they think that they are going to do that. So who knows if we'll even do 7, 8, or 9, if we'll even get that far. Who the fuck knows? I sure as hell don't. I really hope that I doubt they will, but I'm really hoping that they're going to like keep Classic World of Warcraft by itself, and then like release, you know, BC World of Warcraft, which is a separate installation. But I seriously doubt they're going to do that. I'm sure it's gonna, you know, come on top of, if they do release it, it's going to come on top of Classic. So who knows by the time I'm done with season 2 or 3, if they're not just like, hey, it's no longer Classic World of Warcraft, it's Burning Crusade World of Warcraft, and if I'm even going to have a choice. So who knows what's going to happen with the future, but if it's either separated or they just keep Classic World of Warcraft and don't release the expansions on top of them again, which would suck, because as soon as they get back to Cataclysm, it's like, okay, I'm done. I'm no longer interested. So, yeah. But yes, if we get to season 7, 8, or 9, we've done every location possible. It's pretty much going to be just like, I'm going to quest at my favorite places, as many places as I want. Like, be like, okay, it's, you know, I'm level 15. I would say Alliance, just to make it easier. So I can quest at Darkshore if I wanted. I can quest at Westfall if I wanted. Lokmo Dawn if I wanted. Pretty sure that's all the places. Yeah, pretty sure. Or I could quest at all 3 at once if I wanted. You know, I can quest wherever I want and as many of those places as I want. So as soon as we hit season 5, that will no longer be an issue. To where it's like, I just don't have experience, or just quests here, so I have to kind of grind out a level. Also, I might just pull the trigger season 2, 3, 4, I'm not sure. If it is like, if that's happening, it's just like, you know what, fuck it, we're going to this location. That also might happen. Or especially season 3 and 4, season 1 and 2 might suffer a little bit, because, you know, I haven't done those locations. But if it's like season 3 or 4, it's just like season 3 would be Alliance. It'd be like, okay, I'm at this point and I'm out of quests. We've already done, like, you know, Westfall, Redridge, Duskwood, Stranglethorn, Badlands. So it might be like, okay, I need to go back and do just like a level 2 of quests at one of these locations, because I just can't find anything. We can do that. I do have the option to do that. I just, as much as possible, I don't want to give you recycled places unless I absolutely have to, until I've at least gone through the first 4 seasons. That is my goal. But if it's just getting to the point where it's just like, I cannot grind 3 levels in a row for content, that would just not be fun. Then I won't. You know what? I guess we don't. Well, I'm probably gonna cut anyways. But it's like, I guess we don't really need to cut. We're already like there. While I'm explaining this. Sorry. He's just there. So yeah, I don't want to have to do that unless I have to. It's just kind of how it goes. I kind of wish there was more quests, so that was not a thing that had to be done. I kind of wish you could just quest at one location from like 35 to 40, and the next at 40 to 45. Like, it was like guaranteed, but that's not how Classic World of Warcraft worked. That's not how Classic World of Warcraft goes. It's just not. It's not what that is. It's not what this game is. And I get that. I understand that. I respect that. That's fine. Like, you know, it was designed. You know, I think it was designed for them to be like, I don't think anyone's going to play this game to the point to where they're going to be like, I'm going to get every single class to max level, and if they do, well, they just have to understand that they're going to have to do the same locations several times. And at like level 30 to 40, you can go to all these locations, and we can expect you to go to all these locations so you can get as many quests in the place as physically possible. So it was designed that way. It's just not fun to record it that way. So it's not just like, okay, next season you guys are going to see these 5 places again. You know, it's why when you get to like Draenor and Legion and Battle for Azeroth, it's like these places get boring because you keep seeing them again and again and again every single run. So it becomes something that's boring. And I don't enjoy that, you know, and it's not fun to watch, in my opinion. So yeah, so that's why I'm biting the bullet and grinding levels here and there where I have to, and that might not be the most enjoyable thing, but no one's complained about it yet, so like I'll take it. I'll take that at the very least. I'm gonna take a quick cut here, but before I do, the last thing I want to mention before we move on to another topic, when I get back here in a second, which will be a blink of the eye for you. I was gonna say something. Right, I was thinking between season 7, 8, and 9. Depending on how many, you know, people actually respond, because I always want to do stuff like this, but no one ever responds except for like 1 or 2 people, so it's kind of like annoying. But I was thinking, if it gets to that point, I would just like put out a vote kind of thing. I would just ask you guys to vote on an episode or whatnot for what areas you want to see me revisit and quest at, and then I would just go to those places. I think that would be fun, at least for 1 season or something. But we'll get to that when we get to that. Who knows? It might not even be a factor. So I will be right back.